My dear friends, my dear masters, my dear gods, welcome to all of you for the holistic wellness program, the day 3. So, friends, we'll be starting the session now. So, as usual, every day the flow of program, we first will be doing today, especially we will chant Om Mantra, Om Namah Shivaya. So then after, we'll be going to the Anapanasati meditation practice. So after that, we'll have the spiritual wisdom. The spiritual wisdom today is the soul and subconscious mind. Okay, that's what we are going to in detail discuss. After that, the part of holistic lifestyle, we will try to understand more about drinking water. The part of home remedies at last. The part of the home remedies, we'll be trying to understand and learn about the acupressure point or memory point activation through acupressure. That means we have memory points in our physical body, activating memory points through the acupressure. This is very, very important. So we will try to learn that, friends. So today, the first part of in the beginning, we will start Om chanting. So I will try to guide you. So how to chant Om mantra, what is the position, what is the posture you have to take, my dear friends. So let's all sit your back erected and sit relaxed. Your body must be completely relaxed. Sit straight, back erected, and put chin mudra. Chin mudra. See here, this is chin mudra. Please place the chin mudra and keep it on your thighs. Okay, right. So if you have spectacles, remove the spectacles. We will chant Om mantra and Om Namah Shivaya for at least minimum 4-5 times. Om 5 times and Om Namah Shivaya 5 times. So after that, we will start the Anapanasati meditation. Right.
Sir, just 1 minute.
Yeah.
Good evening. Namaste.
Yes, yes.
Sir, Chin Mudra is the tip of the thumb and index finger, right? Or in between we have to keep?
No, tip.
Tip only.
Yes.
Because someone said in between that thumb only we have to keep.
No. That is not the mudra. Okay, this is the tip of the.
Right. Thank you.
Right.
जय श्री कृष्ण सर.
Yes.
सर ये बैच भी मैं ज्वाइन कर सकती हूँ ना मेडिटेशन के लिए?
Yes, already you are joined right now today. From today you are joined, I think. Yesterday you didn't, and from today you have started, isn't it? Okay.
थोड़ा टाइमिंग का फ्लक्चुएट हो रहा है वो 7.
Timing, yes. Timing, what happened? We have changed from 9 to 11 now. So 9 o'clock it starts, it goes up to 11. Because we have increased the amount of time for meditation. We allocated more time for meditation now. Earlier we have only having 30 minutes. Now we try to make it as a meditation is for 1 hour continuously. After that, 1 hour only subject.
Okay, sir.
So let's start. Okay. Right. So my dear friends, please put the chin mudra and close your eyes. Close your eyes. Just follow me and chant the Om mantra along with me. Right. Take the deep breathing. Before chanting every mantra, every time, you have to take the deep breathing. If I say number 1, then take a deep breathing and then chant mantra. Right. Just observe. Closing your eyes and put chin mudra. Oh. Just observe a natural breath for a second. Have a smile face while chanting the mantra. Need not to be serious. Number 2, take the deep breathing. Oh. Number 3, take the deep breathing. Oh. While chanting the mantra, your mind must be empty, no thoughts, not thinking anything about it. Just focus on your chanting only. No more thinking, no thoughts will be there in the mind. Make your mind empty, keep your mind empty while chanting the mantra. Right, 4th time, take a deep breath. Last time, take a deep breath. Sit with the closed eyes only. Now we'll be chanting Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Again, one more time. Om Namah Shivaya. 3rd time. Om Namah Shivaya. 4th time. Om Namah Shivaya. Last time. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Place both your hands on your eyes for 2 seconds. Right, friends? So we could do the chanting. So very powerful chanting, my dear friends. The Shiva chanting and Om chanting. So universal chanting, powerful chanting. The great vibrations happens in your physical body and even the energize the etheric body, my dear friends. So now we all will be going to the Anapanasati Bhangima, Dhyana Bhangima, that is posture, the Anapanasati meditation posture. You all know already. So any new joinees are there, I'll just instruct you. So please follow my guidelines. The first thing is you need to clasp your fingers like this and keep the hand. After clasping, keep on your thighs. The second thing is the both legs must be crossed like this. Whether you sit on the sofa or the chair or the on the floor, your both legs must be crossed. Okay. Need not sit in the any difficult asanas, Padmasana, Vajrasana, nothing. Sukha Sthira Asana, Sukha Asana, my friends. And also take the support of wall, otherwise a chair. If at all you have any back pain, you can take a support. So almost try to sit your back erected always. Okay. Remove spectacles. You have to remove the spectacles and make yourself, all your surrounding must be as dark as possible. Not much lighting is entertained. And also no much sounds to be coming from outside. No more sounds coming from outside. Do not entertain. Friends. Yes. So finally, you can have some glass of water, small glass of water you can drink if you can. That's always good, right? So friends, now finally, everybody must close the eyes. You have to close your eyes, set down your eyes. Just gently close the eyes, please. Gently close the eyes. Slowly, gently close the eyes. As a final step, closing eyes, start observing your natural breath, which is going on within the nose tips, both nostril tips, the breath which is going in, breath which is coming out. Just keep observing it. At the nose tip, the normal, natural, simple, tender, generic, tranquil, soft breath. Just observe. Keep observing it. Keep observing your natural breath. Just keep focusing. Be an observer. Be a grand observer. Be a witness to it. Just witness the breath. That's all. Focus on the breath, observation. Do not concentrate. Meditation means no need to concentrate on anything at all. Just have a notice, have a thought, have a focus, have a witness on your breath, on the nose tip. That's all what you need to do. When you are observing the breath, if you get any thoughts, do not go along with the thought. Do not entertain, do not interfere with the thought. Do not understand, do not analyze any thought. Just bring back your focus onto the breath. The thoughts will subside. The thoughts will vanish slowly. Keep doing it. Whenever you get thought, just become aware of your breath. That's all. Be conscious of your breath. The thoughts will vanish automatically. This is the practice. This is called Anapanasati meditation. Ana means in breathing, Apana means out breathing. Sati means be with them. Be with your own natural breath. No kumbhaka, no rechika. No forceful exhalation or inhalation. A natural breath, that's all. No need to chant any mantra in the meditation, during meditation. No chanting, no mantra, no card form, no visualizations, no hallucinations. Nothing should be there. Do not imagine anything. Just leave your mind empty, that's all. Keep your mind always, throughout meditation, keep it absolutely empty, filled with the emptiness. The mind filled with emptiness is godless. The mind with the emptiness is nothing but a consciousness, pure consciousness. The pure consciousness is the pure blissfulness. The pure emptiness leads to the great blissfulness. The pure and empty mind leads to the enlightenment. It leads to the self-realization. Be with your empty mind. Always be with your empty mind. Maintain the empty mind. Achieve the empty mind. Once the emptiness happened in the mind, everything else will happen. Whatever you have, whatever you would like to achieve in your life, everything comes to you. Everything is attracted towards you. With a great amount of emptiness in your mind, you attract, you receive the great amount of universal energy into your physical body. You will become a powerful person, a powerful magnet. In the empty state of mind, you receive abundant cosmic energy, abundant universal energy that makes you a powerful magnet. Once you receive huge amount of universal energy, you become a powerful magnet. Now you can attract any situation, any circumstances, any people, any success, any ambitions, any goals, any targets, everything you can achieve. With your emptiness, you can manifest anything in this universe, anything in the universe, and everything in on the earth planet. The manifestation becomes so simple, so easy. If you get into now and then, all the time, get into emptiness, make your mind empty. The mind with emptiness, mind is nothing but, mind becomes blissfulness. That's the blissful state. That is the real state of you. That is the real form of you. Always experience that. Always experience that. Out of emptiness, out of consciousness, everything else can be manifested. All the things can be manifested in this universe, my dear friends. No need to put a great hard effort. No need to put a great conscious hard effort in order to achieve anything in this life. It's as simple as that. Get connected to your own consciousness, your own soul energy. That itself is possible through the emptiness. Get into the emptiness, travel in the emptiness, make the inner journey, make the inner travel. That is nothing but your pure conscious state. Once you connect to your consciousness, you can access the infinite potential of your own soul consciousness. It's so simple, so easy. This meditation is the simplest form of meditation, which will connect you to your own soul consciousness. You're always with your own soul consciousness throughout the meditation. Be with your natural breath, my dear friends. Natural, simple breath. Do not entertain any thoughts, any kind of thoughts, maybe related to your business, personal life, professional life, education, family issues, it can be any, whatever it may be, whosoever it may be, whatever it may be. Never ever entertain anything in your mind. During meditation, always try to achieve the empty state of mind. minutes, my dear friends. Last 3 minutes left. Be with your natural breath, not open the eyes. Go into the deeper and deeper meditation. Be with your natural breath. Do not open the eyes until I say okay. Last 3 minutes, final 3 minutes. Last 1 minute, final 1 minute. Be with your natural breath. Do not open the eyes. Last 20 seconds, final 20 seconds, my dear friends. Final 10 seconds, last 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Place both your hands on your eyes for 5 more seconds. Gently touch your eyes. Slowly place your hands. Keep there for 5 more seconds. Keep it for 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly come out of your meditation state. Slowly become aware of your surroundings. Friends, slowly become aware. Yes, friends, please come back. Please come back. Come back to the normal awareness, body awareness. So, my dear friends, we have done wonderful meditation. Claps for our meditation. Wonderful claps for our meditation. Then around approximately 1 hour meditation we have done. It's wonderful meditation, deep meditation we have done today. Right. So, my dear friends, today the part of spiritual wisdom, the soul and subconscious mind. Right. So, this is a topic. So, we'll be trying to understand in detail. Friends, this the soul and subconscious mind. In order to understand this soul and subconscious mind, so every one of you might have heard about the soul, the word soul, and the subconscious mind. Most of the times you'll be hearing these words, right? Isn't it? So, in order to understand in detail, so let's try to understand how our real creation, I mean the process of creation, the birth of a human being happens on this earth planet. If you understand that, so you'll be able to understand these two words in a more detailed manner. So, my dear friends, first of all, the birth takes place. The birth takes place from the so-called Satyaloka, that is the highest world, the highest loka it is. Okay. So always try to remember there are in this universe there are 7 lokas, 7 worlds. Okay. Bhuloka, Orloka, Suvarloka, Janaloka, Mahaloka, Tapoloka, Satyaloka. These are the worlds. Okay. These worlds are in English: physical world, astral world. Astral world, there are two: lower astral world, upper astral world. Then causal world, supracausal world. Okay, supracausal world. Then goes to the cosmic world. Okay, spiritual world or cosmic world, we can say. Then finally the nirvanic world, nirvanic loka, nirvanic world. So likewise, friends. So these are the different lokas which exist in the universe, in the part of cosmos, the cosmos. So what happens exactly when you try to understand the spiritual science, the part of spiritual science, all these things comes into understanding. When you learn the spiritual science, everything, all these things, you will be able to go through and you'll be able to grasp so deeper in a deeper context, my friends. So especially the whatever the creation happened, the human being taken the birth on this earth planet. First of all, before descending to the earth planet, so we remain as a soul beings or spirit beings, my dear friends. So where do we stay as spirit beings? The first of all, we are born out of the creator, or you can say higher, the Purnatma or supreme self. Okay, supreme self or a creator who stays in the, so who always exist in the Satyaloka. That's the nirvanic world, the topmost world, isn't it? So that is where all these great masters, all they got enlightened on this earth planet. Who are all those great masters like Mahavira and Lord Buddha and Jesus Christ, and then so many other masters, right? So many other masters like Vivekananda, all these great masters who all got enlightened on this earth planet. They all became the infinite soul. They all became the so-called the Brahmarsi, Brahmagnani, right? All these souls, the mature souls, all these are all infinite souls, my dear friends. So all these infinite souls, they became finally creator. So when they became the creator, what do? They go and exist. They always exist in the Satyaloka. What do they do after they become a creator? They start producing the so-called individual souls, the child souls, my dear friends. They start producing child souls. So how do they do that? So that's what they do. So once they become creator, they go and exist in the Satyaloka. From the Satyaloka, they start producing the individual souls. They start producing and they start creating a lot of galaxies, planets, star systems. All they will be keep creating, my dear friends. That is why you find the universe is infinite, my dear friends. How is the universe? Universe is infinite nature. If you go on see, if you go on search for the different lokas, different planets, different galaxies, there is innumerable. infinite number of galaxies, billions of stars, billions of galaxies, star system, and planet system is infinite. How does all this happen? Because every soul which is enlightened on this earth planet or any other planet in this universe, once they get enlightened, they straight away they go and occupy, they go and exist. They go and exist in the so-called Satyaloka. So the particular enlightened soul become the creator. They became a creator, the creatorship, creatorhood that will come. So once they become a creator, they start producing. First of all, they start producing individual souls, or they start producing the different galaxies, planets, and star systems. So that's what they keep doing it, isn't it? And also they take care. Once they create, what happen? They take care all that system of whatever the creation they do. They try to take care. They try to monitor. They try to sustain and maintain everything, my dear friends. So now, so once they start producing these individual souls in the Satyaloka, my dear friends, the individual soul, we're all born as individual souls in Satyaloka, in the Nirvanic world, right? From the our own creator or higher self. We call it as a higher self or Purnatma, isn't it? From there, once we are born as individual soul, we straight away come from the so-called Satyaloka, then we will directly descend to the so-called Janaloka. What is the Janaloka? Causal world. We come to the causal world, my dear friends. So why do we come for the causal world? We come to the causal world. First of all, when we are born out of the Purnatma or over self, higher self, or the so-called creator, when we born as an individual, we are individual soul. We are given a soul body. It is a spirit body, my dear friends. What is it? Spirit body. So what do we have on the physical planet? Physical body. We have physical body on the physical earth. Then what do we have in the spirit worlds, upper worlds? All the spirit worlds, we will roam with only spirit body, so-called. The spirit body is nothing but is equal to soul. Your soul, your individual soul, or your spirit body is given birth by the creator. You got a soul, you got a spirit body. With the spirit body, with the soul, what will happen? You will descend to the so-called Janaloka, or it's called causal world. You enter into the causal world directly. So when you come and stay there, Janaloka means what? Jana means like lot of people, lot of souls. They go and stay there for some time. Why do they go there? And it's also called Karanloka, or it's also called causal world. Why do we call that? Because anybody who is having a cause to take the next birth. There is a cause, there is an effect, my dear friends. Without a cause, nobody will go to the causal world. There is a cause, okay? There is a cause, there is a karana. So with the karana, with the cause, then they go to the causal world, then they decide the course of next birth. Next birth to plan, they have to go there, my dear friends. Now you understood which is the soul. What is the spirit body? What is the soul? Hope you understood now. So with the spirit body, with the soul, I descend. The soul or spirit body descend to the so-called Janaloka. Janaloka or Karanloka or causal world. We stay there for some time, definitely. We stay there for some time. What purpose? We want to plan for the birth. We want to plan for the birth, especially friends. All the souls and all the individual souls are given the chance for growing on the earth planet. It means once we take a birth on the earth planet, we will definitely grow faster than being in the upper planes, than being in the upper worlds, all the spirit worlds, wherever you stay. Your growth will not be faster as you grow so faster than the earth planet. Because on the earth planet, there are so many challenges, so many testing, so many, the what you call permutations, combinations, a lot of errors, right? So you have a chance to do a mistake and then learn from mistake. Then you do some karma and then you experience the result of karma. Likewise, what happened? So on the earth planet, there are so many varieties, so many permutations and combinations. You can learn faster. You can grow faster. Your soul level or soul evolution will be faster than as you keep on staying in the higher worlds or spirit worlds. You may not grow so faster, my dear friends. Now, when you are in the astral world, when you are in the causal world, you are planning for the next birth, there is a soul family allocated to you. So soul family, the soul family, who will be there? There are family members, family members, and also one soul guide will be there. So with them, with the help of them, what do? You try to plan for the birth for your next birth or the initial birth. Maybe you have just come out of the Purnatma as an individual soul, as a baby soul. You came as a baby soul. Now it is the first birth you are coming onto the earth planet, my dear friend. So even then, you need a guidance. You need what? You need to select your parents, situations, circumstances, and what purpose you are coming down. So everything will be designed. All the blueprint will be given to you. Friends, at this point of time, you're also given one thing called subconscious mind. The subconscious mind you're also given along with the soul. The soul along with the subconscious mind, the soul is attached with the subconscious mind that forms a particular spirit being. It's called a spirit body or a spiritual body. What is spiritual body? The spiritual body contains the one is soul, the other one is subconscious mind. These two club together, joined together, is called as a spiritual body or a spirit body, like a physical body. What my physical body contains? My physical body contains a body with my physical mind. I have physical body, I have physical mind. My physical body is controlled completely with the help of my physical mind, isn't it? Similarly, friends, before we come and occupy the physical body, before we take a birth on the earth planet, we are the spiritual body, our spirit body. The part of the spirit body is a soul plus the so-called what is subconscious mind. Now, friends, so soul is attached, soul is joined with the subconscious mind all the time, throughout your lives, throughout your soul journey. The moment the individual soul is generated, or the individual soul is born out of the Purnatma or overself, then from then your subconscious mind will be always with you. Every individual soul is given one subconscious mind. The subconscious mind will be always with you, which stores every minute information, smallest information related to your spirit body in the all upper lokas, even the urdhva lokas, even the all spirit worlds. Whatever you do, it go on it will go on record all the events. Everything it will record, my dear friends. Even so, with these things, friends, what will happen? You decided now you want to take a birth on the earth planet. Your soul guides or soul mentors, they will guide you. They'll make sure that they're given all the things to you. Now, so especially in the causal world or Janaloka, you get one thing called, along with the soul, subconscious mind, you're also given something called causal world, the causal body. What? Causal body, Karana Sarira. You will be given causal body. In the causal body, what will be there? In the causal body, exactly what is the purpose of your birth, right? What is the purpose of exactly your birth going to be taken place on the earth? Who are the parents? All this information, right? Your causal body is given. The causal body is given. With these three, what happens? You come down to the so-called astral body, astral world. There is an astral world, lower astral world, upper astral world. Now you come to the upper astral world. That is where, my dear friends, you as per your blueprint prepared in the causal world, you will be selecting so-called the astral body. The astral body, friends. Now soul is there, subconscious mind is there, now causal body is there. Then now you are taking what you are taking now, astral body. In the astral body, what will be designed, what will be defined is your physical body exact replica will be defined in the form of astral body. What is the astral body contains? The astral body contains 25 factors, 25 elements. Out of the 25 elements, the five panchendriyas, five pancha granendriyas, pancha karmendriyas, isn't it? So that means the so-called karmendriya, duty organs, isn't it? Duty organs and pancha karmendriyas, like five senses of your body, and five karmendriyas. That means all your leg, mouth, so the hands, right? And the all these things. This all contains pancha karmendriyas. This is 10 number, right? Your mind. Mind is also having 4 parts. Mano, Chitta, Buddhi, Hankara, right? Mano, Chitta, Buddhi, Hankara. These are 4 parts. We say mind. The simple terms, we use the term as a mind. But mind contains what? The mind contains the conscious mind. The conscious mind is always for thinking purpose. Then we also contain ego. Ego means pride. Then contains what? So manochitta, buddhi, that means intellect will be there. Then finally chitta. Chitta means subconscious mind. The mind, the one word is defined, is divided into 4 parts. Okay, these 4 parts will be there. These 4 parts, pancha karmendriyas, pancha jnanendriyas, 10 plus 4, 14. Then again soul. Soul is the 15th number. And along with this, pancha pranas, right? Pancha pranas will be there, right? Pancha pranas, apana, vyana, samana, right? So all these, whatever the pancha pranas are there, no? So udana, right? All these pancha pranas will be there. This also will be part of these 25 elements. That totally, this astral body is prepared with the 25 organs, 25 elements, my dear friends. What is defined there? Especially the astral body defines. So the complete physical body, how it has to be, how it has to be prepared in the mother womb, that is decided in the astral world itself. Friends, anybody is born out of the mother womb in a particular fashion, like, his limbs are not working, his particular organ is not working, right? Isn't it? He born as a deaf, he born as a dumb, isn't it? So there are so many disabilities with which many of the children will be born, or many of us will be born with the different type of disabilities, different types of variety of, the situations, isn't it? So how does it happen? It is decided in the causal world. As per the causal world blueprint, the astral body is prepared. The astral body exactly with this all the combinations, right? So your soul, subconscious mind, causal body, and astral body, taking a entire combination, slowly what will happen? That will be getting into the mother womb at the age of 4 to 5 months of pregnancy. For the 4 to 5 months of pregnancy, what happened? This entire combination enters. That means soul, especially soul with all these parameters, all this astral body, causal body, subconscious mind enters into the mother womb, and then from then on, that means from 3, 4 months, fifth month of pregnancy, what will happen? So from then, what will happen? The inside movement starts. The baby movement starts. Until then, only the organs are growing. The brain is growing, heart is growing, all the organs are getting formed. From the 4th, 5th month, the actual rotation will start. That means the inside fetus gets the actual life. The first breath will start. Inside, the breath will start and all the organs starts functioning. Then now, what will happen now? The consciousness started within the baby. Baby gets conscious. Now, so what will happen? Whatever mother does, she will understand. Whatever mother goes through some pain or a difficulty or any kind of a depression, so the baby also will be feeling that. Baby also receive that. As such, similarly, whatever mother feels, she will receive it. At the same time, my dear friends, so if a mother is learning Bhagavad Gita, she will also learn. See, mother is, training herself with a so-called, music or many things. She will also learn that from the baby in the pregnancy itself, in the mother womb itself, we start learning, because the soul is very much there and subconscious mind is there. The conscious mind is not yet active, right, to remember, but subconscious mind is always active within the mother womb also. It remembers everything, whatever you train. That is why. So whenever this is called spiritual pregnancy, isn't it? Spiritual part of spiritual pregnancy is highly important. What kind of things we are going through when the mother is pregnant. That is very important, my dear friends. Now what happens, friends? Now once a baby born out of the mother womb, then what happens now? So it has got what all the things it has got. The physical body as a baby which is born out of the mother womb, it has got the physical body, and then physical mind also will be there. That's called conscious mind. Then comes to the soul will be there inside. Then the subconscious mind is there. Now here, so these 4 are there. These 4 are the part of the human being, especially the physical body is always driven by the physical mind, and the subconscious mind is always driving the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is also part of you, isn't it? So the part of you, but what will happen? Subconscious mind is active till the age of only 4, 5 years, my dear friends. So especially the universe, that means the God's plan itself, to keep the subconscious mind open only 3 to 4 years of age. Beyond that, it will be locked. So why it is happened like that? So it's also a plan created by the God. That is your Almighty. Your Purnatma has created this plan very much such a way that you don't need to remember about the spirit worlds At the same time, you don't need to remember all your past lives. You don't need to remember. You should not remember. If you keep remembering what happened, you'll be operating with only those things. What are the, like if you have uttered somebody in the previous life, if you have done something wrong to other people, you'll be only remembering those things. You never progress your soul evolution will be progress of soul evolution will be hindered. That means it will get abstracted, isn't it? That is why, so it is the nature gift that we always forget all past lives, and also we don't remember anything about spirit worlds from where we come. If you remember the spirit worlds, how you were there, so you are so happy being. You are a so happy spiritual being in the other spirit worlds. So you never like to stay one more day also here, one more second also on this earth planet, because taking the birth on the earth itself is a risky, my dear friends, is a risky factor. What will happen? Because once you take a birth on the earth planet, it is so risky that you will be risking it your life. Why do you say that? Because here there is always chances that you may be dragged towards the negative side. You may be going towards the wrong sides. I mean, you may be approaching a wrong paths also. So wrong attitudes, wrong paths, wrong beliefs. So many things are liable to happen. Then what will happen? Your entire the spiritual evolution, the soul evolution get astray. That means it will be distracted, isn't it? That is why, of course, every soul will take a decision, even there is a risk. Every soul take a decision to come to the earth only, come to the earth for the faster growth, isn't it? So without a risk, there is no gain. Without pain, no gain. No pain, no gain, isn't it? The same way, if there is no risk, there is no evolution. If there is no risk, there is no evolution for the soul. That is why that risk will be always taken. You're always ready to take the challenges and risk. That is why we all come to the earth planet, my dear friends. But so what will happen now? Try to understand. Within you, there is a subconscious mind now. So subconscious mind, what it does? It is actually whenever you do some mistake, right? Whenever so let's say the subconscious mind is also called as your inner voice. Okay, your inner voice, your inner, what we can say, the inner voice, inner vision, isn't it? The inner sounds will be coming, isn't it? So inner guidance will be coming. So what will happen is most of the times, whenever we try to do some mistake, the subconscious mind starts telling you. It starts telling you, no, it is wrong. What you are trying to do, what you are thinking, and what you are doing, what you are hurting other person, it is wrong. Please do not do that. Then what will happen? Most of us, we will not listen. What will happen? Our physical mind is always trying to act, trying to control your subconscious mind. But it should be other way, my dear friends. Whatever you listen from inside, you must hear that. So try to understand the as I told you, subconscious mind is active till the 4 to 5 years age, because the child is very fresh born, isn't it? Fresh born. So he try to remember. I mean, of course, that's the universal plan also. It will keep you open till 4 to 5 years, the 4 years or something. After that, it will be get locked also. Right? It is not much open. How much is open for a normal human being? Only 1 to 2% open, which is that subconscious mind. That 1 to 2% itself, I'm telling you, it is going to drive your physical life. It can drive so well, my dear friends. All that inner intellect comes, always comes from inside. It keeps telling that 1 to 2% of, see, subconscious mind, first of all, is a vast thing, it's a vast, so-called, it's a part of vast consciousness. It's a part of the vast supreme consciousness, my dear friends. Isn't it? The subconscious mind itself is a part of a vast supreme consciousness. So hence what happened? So whatever you have opened, the amount of subconscious mind open is 1 to 2%, but still it can control, it can guide your entire life. It means if it is open, let's say 5 to 7%, or if it opens 20%, if it opens 100%, what may happen? So try to remember, my dear friends. So for a normal human being, 1 to 2% it is always open, with which it will be giving a lot of guidance. But are we listening? Are we hearing it? Are we following it? We never follow that. We go against to it. So what will happen, friends? So it's like this subconscious mind, why it is not getting open? Why we are unable to use it? Friends, if you use this subconscious mind, if you try to follow it, what will happen? It will guide you properly. Especially your evolution on this earth will be super. That means it will be faster and it will be in a perfect direction. It always guide you to the correct things, my dear friends. But we never listen to it. Then what will happen? Subconscious mind is nothing but a one muscle. What will happen in our physical body? Any muscle you take, if you don't use it, what happen? It will go bad, right? Isn't it? Any muscle for that matter. If you don't use it, if you keep it idle, it doesn't work. That muscle especially will go bad. The similarly, what happened, my dear friends, within us also, this subconscious mind is keep on telling us, it's keep on telling us, it's keep on giving advices, it's keep on giving a lot of inner messages, voice inner, all the voices, inner messages are coming. See, for example, if you when you are doing some mistake, isn't it? When you are doing some mistake and you know that it's a mistake, your physical body is driving to commit that mistake. Or otherwise, if you are hurting somebody, with your physical body, with your physical mind, you know that you are hurting that person. But from inside also, some voice will be coming. No, 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 it is wrong. What you are doing is wrong. The inner voice will be coming. With that, what happened? You feel guilty, isn't it? You feel guilty. No, I am doing this. I am doing mistake, but because of my pride, because of my ego, I am going to hit him, or I am going to hurt him. I am going to violently act on him, isn't it? Or I am going to think violently on him. Isn't it? This will be happening. That means this is something like, this is a war between or kind of the war between the physical mind and the subconscious mind. It is must, of course, it is very essential also. It is required. Otherwise, what happens, friends? Now, see, whenever you feel guilty, especially whenever you feel guilty because of your subconscious mind is telling, but you are doing againstly. So when you feel that guilty in you, it means that your subconscious mind is working. Your subconscious mind is active. Some people, let me tell you, some people, there is no guilty, nothing. You go and do murder. You go and do some kind of hitting. Whatever you wanted, you can do anything negative. You never feel guilty. You never feel bad about it. So then what happens? For those people, subconscious mind is completely dormant. It is as good as it is died. Subconscious mind is died. Subconscious mind is completely closed. For those people, my dear friends, they will commit a lot of sins and they acquire a lot of karmas, negative karmas, and then they'll be keep traveling so many janmas, so many lives they will go through, 300 to 400 lives, which we all know, in order to get the enlightenment on this earth planet or any other planet in the universe. We need minimum 300 to 400 births also always. So in order to certain our enlightenment, in order to get enlightenment faster, what we need to do is always remember, follow your subconscious mind. Whatever it says, just pass your physical mind. Never ever become a slave to the physical mind. Always your physical mind should be a slave or a servant to the subconscious mind, my dear friends. Make yourself, try to act, try to always turn this, the whatever your physical mind to be acting as a always servant, like, and always like a tool in the hands of the subconscious mind. This is a practice, you must do it. How do you do that? Always by listening to your subconscious mind. Most of the time, always try, keep quiet and go into the silence and listen to it first, whatever it says. So when you start listening into it, what happens? It go on increase. Then subconscious mind, so it go on talk more, and it go on give more messages. It go on increase its own, its a contribution to you. Then what will happen? You will definitely become a perfect master. So that's how subconscious mind has to be utilized, my friends. So now this subconscious mind, especially, it will be 1 to 2% for a normal human being, isn't it? With which, especially, let me tell you, when you go into the deep sleep, what will happen in the deep sleep? You get into the deep sleep, then you don't remember anything. In the deep sleep, who is active? Active is subconscious mind. With your subconscious mind is active, it makes sure that your astral body, with the help of subconscious mind, it releases out of you. It goes to the other world. It meets all your loved and near and dear ones, isn't it? Your subconscious mind, along with the astral body, it's get released in the deep sleep. In the dreamless and deep sleep, it gets released along with the astral body, and subconscious mind goes to the other spirit worlds. That is where they meet with all the your friends and your loved ones and all the great masters, isn't it? So what they do is they try to provide good training to your subconscious mind. They try to provide you good, because you are the person already in this physical planet, on the physical plane, you'll be suffering a lot. You have a lot of difficulties. All this will be, they provide the good amount of training when you travel to the upper worlds in the deep dreamless sleep, isn't it? So then what will happen? But when you come back again into the physical body, sometimes, whenever, in the night, in the deep sleep, after the deep sleep, at some point of time, you get a sudden jerk in the body. Sudden jerk in the body, and then you woke up, isn't it? So what is the indication? It means that your astral body has come in along with the subconscious mind. It has just entered into your physical body. Then you get some jerk. Okay, you get some jerk. So that's how you woke up, isn't it? So that's how it plans. So once it come back also, it cannot remember anything. All the training provided to your subconscious mind and you along with the astral body, it has provided good training. It is received in the upper worlds with your loved and dear ones and masters, but you cannot remember anything because you are in the unconscious state. So that's how. So your entire physical body, even the physical body in the dream and deep sleep also, your physical body is working, isn't it? Your heart is working, your brain is working, and all the organs, what are the blood flow is happening, isn't it? Everything is happening. All this is happening with the help of whom? Who is running that? Not your physical mind, not your conscious mind. Your subconscious mind is doing that. Your subconscious mind is running all this entire operations. All the operations will be run by your subconscious mind. That is the power of subconscious mind, my dear friends. Now, so like these friends, what will happen is ultimately this subconscious mind, the power, if you utilize, the subconscious mind has got a storage of all the past lives. How many past lives? You might have spent hundreds of lives. All the past life information is there very much in this, isn't it? When somebody passed away from this earth plane, when he reaches to the so-called, where he will reach once he passes away from the physical plane, he goes, depends upon his papa karmas and punya karmas and his sins and virtues, whatever he has committed on this earth planet, he go to the something called after Bhuloka, then it goes to Bhorloka. Bhorloka is nothing but a Naraka Loka. It means that is where, so that's called darker world. It's a darker world, my dear friends. What is that? Bhuloka, Bhorloka, Suvarloka, then Janaloka, then after that, so Janaloka, Mahaloka, Tapoloka, Satyaloka. So these are the seven words, seven lokas, seven words. Now, after the Bhuloka, once we depart from here, once we depart from here, what happens? This physical body, etheric body. We also have seven bodies, seven bodies, isn't it? So our etheric body and physical body is vanished, because they are made up of Panchabhutas on the earth planet. Then what with what body we go into the so-called Bhorloka? With the astral body we go. With the astral body and our subconscious mind. That means along with, of course, soul is always there. Soul is nothing but your core. Soul is always there. Soul is eternal, my dear friends. Your astral body will also die. Your causal body also will die. But your subconscious mind and your soul, these are eternal in nature. They are always existing throughout the cosmos, throughout the life, throughout the age of cosmos. How much is the age of cosmos? Infinite. That means once the soul, individual soul is born, it's going to be living for eternal. It is going to be living for infinite amount of, infinite amount of period. There is no death. There is no death at all. There is only a transition. Either it is in the spirit world as a spirit being, or it is living in the physical body on the earth planet. Only these two things happens. It never die, it never be died, it never be damaged, it cannot be touched by water, wind, whatever it may be, fire, nothing can touch it, nothing can damage it, my dear friends. So that's the nature of the spirit being or so-called soul consciousness. So friends, now when you go to the so-called Bhorloka, so Bhorloka, in Bhorloka it's a darker world where all your papas, all your so-called sins, you have to experience because you have done great negative karmas here. Because suppose, for example, if some people, they are, in fact, we can say that when they are in earth planet, they were addicted to alcoholic, they were very bad people, doing all cheating, all doing negative thinking, negative deeds, they were doing so much, on this earth planet. What will happen? After that they die also, they are not ready to go to the even poor loka also. They know once they go to poor loka, they have to experience the great negative karmas. It's something called darker world. Okay, they have to experience that because of they know that what is there in the lower astral world, there is a Borloka. They would like to go. What they would like to do is they would like to spend more time on in the astral form. They would like to spend more time on the earth plane. These are called earth-bound souls. They stay in the earth only. That means wherever they die, right? Wherever they die, in the surrounding area only, they'll be like they'll be existing there like a devils, or you can say ghost, isn't it? So they'll be still there. They would like to experience through somebody, like over is drinking, over already addiction people are there. They go nearby them, they try to drink, but they can't do anything, isn't it? And also they try to go into, I mean, they of course they'll be seeing you, but you can't see that, but they will be seeing all of us, isn't it? They'll be seeing all of us, what exactly is going on there, but they would like to spend more time here. They would like to still drink and do all negative things. They want to do it, but they can't do anything much like that. Okay, they can't really get a great satisfaction because they are in the astral form. They are not in the physical form. So what will happen after some time? They try to understand themselves that so enough is enough. I can't do anything much here. Then once they get realization, then what will happen? They will be taken to the so-called which world? Vorloka, into the Papaloka. By whom they will take? So they are near the. So first of all, when you are dying here, when anybody is dying here, anybody is just going to die, friends. Immediately, your loved ones and your loved and near and dear ones from the spirit world, they come down to take you to upper world. And where do they take? They go and take you, especially they go and take you, put into the world where Vorloka, Swarloka, these two, Narkaloka, Swargaloka, right? If somebody done great virtues, great good karmas, they'll be put into the so-called, the something called upper astral world, that is called Swarloka. In the Swarloka, you experience a joy. You experience the great, so-called free will and joy, enjoyment. All the great people will be there. So you'll be enjoying all your virtues and good karmas and great results, good karmas, good results. You'll be enjoying there, isn't it? So likewise, what happened, friends? Once anybody passed away from the Earth planet, he will be taken with the help of your near ones, or some two masters come, they guide you and take it to the upper world. Okay, they live there, they leave you there, and then they go back. So like that it happened. They welcome you. They are ready to welcome you the moment you die here. Especially when there is an accident, when there is a murder, so there may not be immediate help. There may not be a presence of your near and dear ones or any masters, so they may not come immediately. They may take some time because they need to get the information, message, communication. Otherwise, a natural death is known to already your near and dear ones in the upper planes. They know it. Even your subconscious mind itself knows when you are going to die. Okay, your own subconscious mind, if you are able to access to it, how much access? We have only 1 to 2%. And if any master, his soul evolution is good, that means his soul evolution is beyond matured soul, or you can say beyond transcendental soul. If you become a transcendental matured soul, what happens? You'll be able to access up to 7 to 8%. Friends, 7 to 8%. So let's say Albert Einstein, how much he used his subconscious mind? He used only 5%, not even 5%, less than 5%, 3 to 5%. So then he became a great scientist, and he brought down great inventions or discoveries on this earth planet because of Einstein. He has used, I mean, especially the subconscious mind, what we can say, it's a right brain activity. Right brain activity is what? In the right brain activity, only it works with the truth, it works with the creativity. Your subconscious mind works for the truth. Your so-called physical mind, or you can say the left brain, it works with the logic, right? So always it works with the logic. So in the subconscious mind or the right brain activity, there is no logic, there is only truth. That means it is more of creative, the logic mind, whatever it is there, which is a more of rational mind. It's a rational mind, my dear friends. So that's how that's the great difference between these two minds. Okay. So that is how what happened. Always your physical mind is always trying to overpower the subconscious mind. Your physical mind is always trying to cheat yourself. First of all, it try to cheat yourself. It says that so nothing is there inside, nothing is there anywhere. Whatever I say, it is correct. It tries to make you to believe that, but always try to come out of that, false belief. So your physical mind has got a great limitation here. It can only work on the physical plane. It doesn't have any role with respect to the so-called the spirit world. Who is connecting your spirit world, my dear friends? To you, that means your soul is connected to the spirit worlds with the help of or your own Almighty. Both are connected by your subconscious mind. It means what? Your subconscious mind is related to the spirit world. What about your physical mind? It is related to your physical world. It has got a great limitation. Never ever go with it. It will try to mislead you. It will trick you, basically. Sometimes, you feel guilty because of the physical mind itself is driving you like that. But actually, the real guilt comes from inside. The real guilt which comes from inside, that is from subconscious level, that is the real guilt. You must listen to it. You must hear to it. You must act upon that. But the guilt which is created by your own physical mind, like like a false belief, it tries to create sometimes it will mislead you like that also. If you listen to it, then your soul evolution and your spiritual progress will be much hampered if you follow your physical mind always, right? So that's the friends. So now, especially all the great Buddha, the Lord Mahavira, Gautam Buddha, Jesus Christ, right? All the great masters, their subconscious mind is 100% open. It means when you become, right? We have discussed about Patanjali Ashtanga Yoga, isn't it? So when I start from the so-called, so as I born from the supreme intelligence or my Paripurnatma, when I become as the individual soul, as a baby soul, if I start my journey of lives, isn't it? Then I become a so-called infinite soul, or I become a Brahmarsi. I enter into the Samadhi Sthiti. So that is the state where my subconscious mind is 100% open. When 100% open, what happened? I am one with the existence. I became one with the existence. There's no more difference between me and the existence. So then what happened? I also will become a creator. I'll also become a creator. I start producing again child souls. Like how mother produces, mother is also one human being, isn't it? But she starts producing the children out of her. The same way, once we become a creator, once you enter into samadhi sthiti, and when you realize yourself and about all the the so-called cosmos, when you got realized, then you become a Brahmagnani, and then at this point, at this level of soul evolution, my dear friends, you become a infinite soul, isn't it? So in the infinite soul, your subconscious mind is 100% open, right? So try to understand this. So this is how you need to understand the power of subconscious mind, my dear friends. Power of subconscious mind, let me tell you, the soul is always driven. Entire soul activities are taken care by the subconscious mind. Everything related to the soul. Soul is completely driven by subconscious mind. The physical body is completely driven by what? Physical mind. So like that you have to understand. So friends, what will happen is, especially the subconscious mind is also called conscience. Otherwise, we also call it as a higher mind, higher self, isn't it? So, but this, especially this physical mind is called as a conscious mind. Is it nothing but a conscious mind? And also, the subconscious mind is purely spiritual, and your particular physical mind is purely materialistic or physical in nature. And also the friends. So this, especially this, all the subconscious mind is a inner conscientious mind, and the physical mind is a superficial or outer mind. Okay, and the understanding nature of your subconscious mind is infinite, and your especially the understanding of your own physical mind is limited in nature, and the subconscious mind existing for eternal time. Your physical mind is temporary. As long as your physical body is living here, it will be able to live. After that, it will die. Physical mind also will be vanished, isn't it? And also, so especially if you take the subconscious mind, it's a truthful, it's always truthful. It will not, it will never be untruthful, my dear friends. And always the subconscious mind is selfless service, provide the selfless service all the time, always. But all this physical mind is mostly selfish in nature. Try to understand. The subconscious mind always work with the attitude of calmness. Always it will be in the calmness. But your physical mind is always anxious and frustration and so-called unstable. There is no stability in the physical mind. So likewise, friends, so what will happen is, so the subconscious mind connects you, that is soul, to the spirit world. So always it connects, and especially this physical mind is earth bound, only limited to the earth. There won't be anything. And the subconscious mind provides you everything. What is your immunity power? Your immunity power depends on subconscious mind again. Your physical body immunity power greatly depends on subconscious mind, as we clearly discussed in the earlier sessions, isn't it? To complete your inner strength, the complete your inner strength will be provided by subconscious mind. Your physical mind cannot provide. Your physical mind makes you weaker again. Always it tries to make weak and weaker again. So that is how it works, my dear friends. So always, so this especially subconscious mind helps you, it helps you to overcome the temptation, any kind of excitement, unnecessary things, all that will be avoided. But your physical mind will be always trying to give some kind of unnecessary temptation to the physical body. It will always, it will always spoil it actually. So that's how, friends, what will happen is, so this particular subconscious mind, it always feels, senses, doesn't depend on the physical world. The subconscious mind will have no connection to the physical world. What has more connection to the physical world? Your physical mind only. So this is the kind of differentiation between the physical mind and subconscious mind. If you try to understand, so what will happen, friends? So subconscious mind, activating subconscious mind is much important, highly helpful. But how do you open up your subconscious mind? Is there a way to open the subconscious mind? Yes. Doing meditation 3 hours, 2 hours Sajna Sangatya, 2 hours Swadhyaya, 1 hour Sajna Sangatya. Whatever we do, the practice of Anapanasati meditation, with a consistent practice of this particular method, you will be able to activate your subconscious mind. You will be able to access always, you'll be able to follow the subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind will be always giving you right signals every time. Even it will guide your complete life, my dear friends. That's how the yogis, that's how all great saints will be living on the earth planet. That's why they don't do any mistakes. A normal human being, right? Normal human being, maybe engineer, doctor, professional, whatever it may be, they never know the value of subconscious mind. They never know even such thing is existing within them. They only know about conscious mind. Of course, conscious mind is important. With a conscious mind, you can learn, you can become an engineer, you can become a scientist, you can do everything. You can collect a lot of physical intellect. The materialistic intellect you can collect, but with which your soul will not evolve, my dear friends. You can't evolve. You can't give a spiritual upliftment. The spiritual evolution will not be faster just by following your physical mind, isn't it? See, for example, we will be seeing many of the people, they try to suicide, even they are, the highest positions. He has done something called MBBS or MD, or even we used to go through in the society what happens. We used to see many people with the highest education also, they commit suicides. What is the meaning of it? Because they are not able to listen to their own inner voice. That subconscious mind tells you exactly what exactly the problem, what exactly the solution. It gives everything to you. If you follow it, it will provide everything to you. But we are not able to listen. So most of the time, what happens, friends, is like this. See, many people don't feel hunger, don't feel thirsty at all. Why do they don't feel thirsty? All of us, we never feel thirsty for the water, because that particular quality, it was there in the childhood, it is quenched, it is suppressed. So when it is suppressed, what happened? That quality has gone lost. That quality is lost. Similarly, our subconscious mind is active in the childhood, but we never train our children to monitor it, to observe it, and to protect it, isn't it? We never train them. That means we never teach the meditation to them. If you teach the meditation to the children from the childhood, what happened? Their subconscious mind can be kept open. It can kept open, and it can be kept open in such a way that they will become the great masters in the same life. They become great masters, my dear friends. Every just born child will have his own subconscious mind open, but till the age 4 to 5 years. From then on, so from that, by that time you must start teaching the meditation. Then the subconscious mind can be kept open. They can access the subconscious mind throughout their life, my dear friends. So most of the times, friends, every child may not be a may not be evolved soul. It may not be. Every child who is just born may not be a evolved soul. It may be a lower soul also. Or sometimes it may be a higher soul also. Isn't it? All depends upon that. Their subconscious level, the subconscious mind, work the level of consciousness, the level of the opening of subconscious mind depends. It vary like that. Okay. The similarly, friends, some of the child are kept with their subconscious mind open throughout their like maybe up to 10 years also. You just imagine. So that kind of child, many experiments are done by great scientists. Okay, there is one book, 20 Suggestive Cases of Reincarnation. The great book is written for you. Please read it. What happened? What it tells? It tells that even the children who were just born and they were up to 10 years also, their subconscious mind kept open. Who kept open? The Almighty. He kept open like that. Why? What for he kept open? In order to create a belief about the God, existence of the God. That kind of child, what they do, they start telling about in the previous life where they were living, who is his wife, who is his children, who is his father, mother, everything they'll tell you. Everything they tell you. Just take the data, go to that place and verify. Everything will be similar. Exactly matching. Like that, there is a book called 20 Suggestive Cases of Reincarnation by Dr. Ivan Stephen. Okay, he's the scientist. So he has researched a lot and written this book for you. Wonderful book. So that is going to be evident. It's going to be a great evidence for us the existence of the God and the existence of the so-called Almighty and the so-called the great belief will be strengthened. Belief will be strengthened on the God. That is why sometimes for only the very few number of people, the God will keep it open and send them here. Then they start telling about all these things. Not every time. Not every time we keep open for everybody. Okay. That's how we need to understand, friends. Okay. So with this, I would like to say that, so continue your meditation and use your subconscious mind power all the time for all your, day-to-day activities on this earth planet. Your journey will be blissful on this earth planet. You can lead the great and joyful and blissful life on this earth planet, my dear friends. Okay. Thank you, friends. So this is what about soul and subconscious mind. So right, soul and subconscious mind. So these are coexisting all the time throughout the eternity. The soul and subconscious mind are eternal in nature, and the physical mind and physical body temporary in nature. So this is what we need to understand. So with this, we are ending this now. So let's go to the holistic lifestyle, what we try to discuss today, the part of holistic lifestyle. So I will try to show the presentation. So the few points what we mentioned here. Right. Friends, so the drinking water, right? So most of us, this is very, very important topic for us, the drinking water. So what kind of water we need to drink, how much we need to drink, everything, in detail, we need to understand about drinking water. So first of all, what is the purpose of drinking water? There are 4 purposes. The number 1, the hydration of your cells. What is cell? Cell is the building block for every tissue, every organ, isn't it? So even when every organ has to be healthy, when every organ is healthy, your physical body is healthy. How do your organ will be healthy? Your tissues, especially tissues, and tissues are made up of cells. The cell must be healthy always. How the cell will be healthy? Cell is given by the four ingredients, or the 4 important inputs are required for the cell to be healthy. Number 1, good amount of oxygen. Number 2, good amount of water. Number 3, the pranic energy. Number 4, the good nutrients. All the proteins, all the nutrients has to be properly supplied. When you do this, every cell, whatever it absorbs the water element, it absorbs the oxygen through the blood, or through the blood only all these things will come, my dear friend. Only prana shakti will come through the nadis. Through the nadis, the prana shakti will be conveyed to the each and every cell. But other than the prana shakti, all other things comes through the blood, right? All your oxygen, water content, and the so-called the nutrients. These 4 things are supplied properly to every cell. The cell will be always healthy. Cell can live for 120 years long. if you supply all this, if you take care of environment of the cell properly, your mind is the greatest environment for the cell to survive, the cell to be healthy. Your mind is the environment which has to be so conducive, so so positive in nature always. Okay, so that your cell will survive for a quite long time. So that's how, friends, what happened now. If your cell has to be healthy, what is required? The good water content has to be given. That's called that is especially for a hydration purpose. What we say? Hydration. For the better hydration of your cells, we need to give the water. Number two. Number two is we want to supply a good amount of so-called minerals to the every cell, isn't it? So for the good amount of minerals, for the what are the minerals? Magnesium, phosphorus, calcium, right? All the zinc, potassium, all these great minerals, all these great minerals will be supplied through the water in the easiest way you can supply. It doesn't need any kind of extra energy for so-called digestion. If you if you supply through the water, you don't need to supply digestion, my dear friends. So that is why the best way to supply the minerals to the physical body or your cells is through water. So that is the second purpose of drinking water. What is the third purpose? For your excretion to happen. What to happen? For the excretion, proper excretion to happen. What is the proper excretion? Whatever the wastage comes in the after the digestion process, the wastage has to be removed in the form of sweat, in the form of so-called stools, and in the form of the urine. So, right, in order to have proper excretion, the water element must be so. I mean, it must be more in the physical body. Right. So not only that, the last one is, in order to have the best digestion, you also need to have good amount of water within you, isn't it? So that's how, friends, what happens now. And also we need to understand one thing. On this Earth planet, we have 75% water. In the physical body, we have 75% water. In the especially blood, we have 90% water. In the brain, we have 93% of water. So considering all these things, what is the most predominant and prominent element or prominent nature element which must be existing all the time prevalently within our physical body, then we will be healthy. We will be bound to be healthy, my dear friends. So this is the purpose of drinking water. How is the water quality in the society right now, friends? What is the kind of quality we are drinking? So if you take a mineral water, a alkaline water, you call it as a mineral water, so which is like a Kinley, Distillery, whatever you take, right? If you measure, the two things you have to remember always to test the water quality. Number one, TDS. Number two, what? pH. Okay, pH value. Any good drinking water must be alkaline nature. If it has to be alkaline nature, your pH value must be 7.5 above. And it should never be like 6 and 5. If it is 6 and 5 less than 7, what happened? It became a acidic water. So that's kind of water we should not take, right? And also TDS. Your TDS must be always 100 to 200 in between. What happened now? Nowadays, you go and measure the TDS of so-called Kinley water, Bisley water. What will be there? Or a can water. It will be 30 to 50. That means there are not enough number of minerals are there within that water. Less number of minerals are in this water. So then it won't help you. It won't give you lot of proper minerals to your physical body. Your physical body gets the deficiency of minerals. Then you will suffer. Okay. So that's how, friends, what happened? All the outside water, whatever you drink. See, most of the cities and everywhere, what is the water you get? Either can water or the borewell water or the tap water. The tap water which comes from the where? Which comes from the so-called river, then comes to reservoir. From the reservoir, it is exported through the pipelines and then comes to the city. Treatment happens, then come to your house. That water especially, they have got good minerals, no doubt, but it has got chlorination. That's a bad element, okay, which has to be removed. Then what will happen? You will purchase the UV filter, right? What you do? UV filter you purchase. So UV filter you purchase, but how many houses are getting the tap water? Very minimal, not much. Okay, in the center of the city it may come. The all other suburbans and all the villages, they won't get any river water, right? So that is why everybody is suffering. So now, so especially, friends, on the water, there is no proper and the extreme research has not happened till now. They're not doing it because they made it as a commercial element now. They made it as a completely commercial business. They are not worried whether human being is going to survive or not on this earth planet, nobody is worried. Nobody is bothered also, in fact, isn't it? So that's why, friends, what happens is now, when you try to see this pH value and TDS, definitely the water which comes from the, especially, friends, from the river, it flows through the pipeline. It is diverted through straight pipelines and come to the reservoir. From reservoir through pipelines, it comes to your house, isn't it? In this entire fashion, one thing happens. Always try to remember, friends, the water also got a life force, life energy. This has to be remembered. Nobody, many of the people, even the scientists, are not able to focus on this element. Water also has got soul. Water also has got life energy. Water also has got life force. It's called life energy. Life force is there in that. But what happens when they export like this? The life energy, life force will be die, because the water nature is to flow in the whirling nature. That whirling nature is disturbed. As and when you disturb it, it's completely gone. There's no question of having, the kind of a life force within that water. So now the water is zero energy water, dead water, you can say. Not the dead in the minerals, dead in the energy, basically, isn't it? So that's the way it happens. Now just take the tap water to apply to the ultraviolet. Then after ultraviolet, what happens? The virus is killed, bacteria is killed, all the so-called odor, smell, everything is removed. Then you got some water. But energy is zero, but you have got some minerals are there. You can drink that water. Of course, it will give you some minerals, no doubt. Okay. But what about all other people? We're all suffering now. We're all suffering for what? And especially bore water, can water, it doesn't have TDS. And the bore water may have highest amount of TDS, which is no way useful, right? 400, 500 TDS. No, it's not good. And pH value acidic in nature. So these we are suffering, my dear friends. Now, for this, what is the best way of treatment? Treatment of water is, I try to teach you one method called ancient method. The ancient method is use the copper vessel or copper seat. Okay. So what do you do with that? So especially observe our own ancient rishis and munis. Even now, Himalayas, everywhere, wherever they do practice of meditation, they will have one kamandalam, copper kamandalam, right? Within which they store the water, they drink that water. So because they are the great scientists, friends, sages and saints, they are more than scientists. They know everything, all these mysteries and secrets they know about everything they know, right? So that is what they do. They keep the water throughout the night in the kamandalam. They drink that water next day. Similarly, what you're supposed to do is the house also, whatever the water you get a bore water, can water, whatever it may be. Go and just pour 20 liter in 20 liter copper vessel you take, just pour it and keep it overnight. Next day morning, you try to drink it. Then what happened? In that water, whatever odor is there, whatever smell is there, whatever virus, bacteria, everything will be killed. Everything will be killed by the so-called the copper vessel. The walls of the copper vessel will attract everything to it, towards it. And also, especially even some chemicals, everything that also will be attracted towards it. And then what will happen? So like that, not only that, friends, this especially copper has got the ability to produce some free electrons into the water, right? Into the water, they try to produce free electrons, so that what will happen? The water will become energized. That becomes a structured water. It is ready for drinking and as well as for the cooking purposes next day. But one thing very carefully is this copper vessel or the copper seat. If at all you don't have copper vessel, big vessel, what you do? Take a steel vessel or take one something called mud vessel. So within that, pour the water and keep 3.5 inch by 12 inch one copper seat. Put that into the water overnight. Then the same effect will come. But every day, next day morning, when you are after this water will be used, then you have to clean that either copper vessel or the copper plate with the help of so-called the especially the neem, with the neem attached with they just attached with the something salt, neem and salt, mixing of neem and salt. Just take that, you have to rub nicely and remove all the dirty particles which are accumulated over this so-called copper vessel, the walls of the copper vessel or the copper seat. It has to be cleaned nicely and then reused again next day. Otherwise, it is going to harm you. Okay, be careful about it. So this is the best way of treatment of water. Friends, the other many ways are there to treat the water. Always remember. So how do you treat this water? Treat the water in a many ways. So if I want to energize the water, what do? Go to the temple. What they provide you? Tirtha. They'll give tirtha, right? So what do? So the priest will be chanting the great mantras, powerful mantras in front of that water, what is kept in the Garbhagudi. Then you go on chant the mantras. That entire vibrations go into the water. It absorb it. Water has got something called memory power. Great memory power is there. It will absorb all that. Then that water will be energized. That once you drink that water, that's why tirtha will be given to you 1 or 2 spoons. Then you will drink it. Why do you do that? It is not a achara. It's not some tradition or something. It is so scientific. Okay, so that water, whatever you drink a tirtha, it's going to give you a lot of energy to the physical body. Try to remember this. Okay, and also if whenever you want to heal yourself or heal others, take 1 glass of water, put in front of you, then pray for it. I love you. I love you. Please give me the energy and please make sure that my illness goes, right? So energize me and remove all my illness and go on, pray the water. Pray the water, heal me. And I love you. I love you. So if you do that, what happens? So the water will be energized through you, through your own energy, through your own vibration. The water will capture the vibrations. The moment it captures, what happens, friends? That water, if you drink, then it is going to heal you. Indirectly, directly, it's going to heal you again. The same water, give it to others, that will heal the inner disease of other person. So that's how it happens like this, friends. Right? So if similarly, we should do Agnihotra. Agnihotra, you get what is called the Agnihotra ash. Just pinch of that. Add it to the water, 1 liter of water. Pinch of that. Any water will become alkaline water. It's also one method. And also, not only that, if you keep pyramid on the top of your water can, the water will be recharged. Water will get a life force in it back. Then water will become energy water. You drink that, it gives you all the benefits, isn't it? Likewise, so you have a tulsi leaves. Put the tulsi leaves in that. Then the water also get charged. And at the same time, so if you have cucumber, so cut the cucumber pieces and put into the water for some time. The water becomes alkaline nature. So many methods, friends, all ancient methods. Please do that. Please use it. Okay, don't get into all unnecessary issues and like a lot of health problems because of lack of quality of water and always drinking acidic water. If you keep drinking acidic water, friends, slowly what happen? So many people get attacked with a lot of other the great number of diseases, the cancer, all these things will happen because as you go on drink the acidic water, what happen? Your cells will die. The cells will, whatever cells you have, livable cells, live cells, all the cells will die. If more cells are going to die, what happen? It leads to the cancer tumors. Okay, so be careful about this. Now, so friends, what is the method of drinking? So how much water you have to drink per day? Per day, you have to drink how much water? If you are 70 kgs of weight, you must drink 6% of that. It's about 4.2 liters water in a given day you have to drink. That is the measurement of water, what you are supposed to drink, friends. How do you drink? What is the method of drinking? Yes, in the morning when you woke up, in the morning itself when you woke up, so morning, especially if you take a lukewarm water, is good for the so-called excretion. The excretion will go very fast out, right? So always try to do that. But whenever you woke up 5 o'clock, 6, whatever, 2 glasses, that is 300 ml. Okay, 300 ml of what? The lukewarm water. After that, so then you finish all your whatever the stool passing, everything. Then if you have walking, anything, whatever physical exercise, do everything. Then what will happen? So before going to the so-called breakfast, of 1 hour before breakfast, you must have 1 more glass of water. So that is 300 and about 450 ml, almost half a liter, right? Isn't it? Or 1 liter also you can consume. It's good. So after that, during eating the food, no water should be consumed at all. Before 1 hour, no water. After 1 hour of the so-called breakfast, you can 1 hour, 1.5 hour gap, you can again start drinking another 300 ml, another 2 glasses. Then after again 11:30, 2 glasses. That is 9:30 you have finished the breakfast. Then 10:30, 11 you drink about again two glass of water. Then after give gap of 1 hour, again 2 more glasses you take. So then before 1 o'clock of your so-called lunch period, you finish another 2-3 glasses. Okay, 1 hour before lunch. But again after lunch, what happened? 1 more hour you have to give a gap. Then you have to drink water. So like that, what happened, friends? By the time evening, so between the lunch and evening, your dinner, so at least 2 to 3 times. That means 3 to 4 glasses. Almost like you will be covering about 3 to 4 liters like this. Okay, so before before dinner also no water, and especially if you get any kind of a tightness in the throat, right? You are getting hiccups, for example. Hiccups are coming continuously. Maybe small sip of water you can take. That's all. You can't take more water during the food. Whenever you are taking food, if you take water, what happens? It leads to a lot of indigestion, because in the juices, whatever the juices are there in the stomach, they'll get diluted. So your food will not be digested properly. It leads to a lot of so-called, what is that? Acidity, gastric problems. All this will start. So be careful about it. Right now, so next thing, friends, what happens is, so almost in the night, before going to bed, 10 o'clock you are going to bed, right? Before going to bed, have 1 glass of water, lukewarm water, and then you sleep, you go for the sleep. Then your excretion next day will be super. It will pass very easily. So this is how you need to do, friends. So how this water has to be distributed throughout the day, it has to be like this. Not like, I drank 1 liter water in the morning, that is sufficient for me. Next, throughout the day, you're not going to worry about the water. It is much, much dangerous. Dehydration starts, diseases will start, and especially the water content in your physical body is, so how do you indicate that your water content is less? Your urine starts, getting into yellow color, lightish yellow color. The lightish yellow color will start within your urine, the urination what you are passing, isn't it? Then you'll be able to identify that particular, the urine color is changed, means your water content, water element in the physical body is less. This is what you need to understand. Then you have to drink more water, turn that color into white. Okay, so that's how we need to manage. Especially, so drinking water also, my dear friends. Never ever while walking, while running or standing, never drink the water. Drink the water while sitting itself. While sitting only should drink water. Number one. Number two, the water also should not take complete one bottle and take it like this. You have to drink water like a coffee and tea, like slowly, one sip by sip by sip. So that's the best way of drinking water. So that the water will, with a mix of saliva. So within the mouth there is a saliva, right? Saliva is there, no? Saliva that has got a lot of chemicals which will be much helpful for good digestion. Okay, so that has to mix with your water. Not like complete water you take. What happens? The saliva will not go into the stomach itself. Okay, saliva has to be mixed, means take one sip, and you rotate the water inside your mouth. Then all the saliva will be add, then go into the stomach. It aids good amount of digestion. So easy digestion will happen in you. So that is with the help of saliva. Right. That is the method of drinking water. I told you, memory power is very good amount of memory power is there for water. Water captures all the vibrations. Whatever you do, all the vibrations it can capture, my dear friends. That is why it has got a life force. Already I told you the memory power is also there for water. So this has to be remembered. So please try to remember all these points regarding the water, right? So thank you, friends. So now, so welcome to you for the home remedies. Today, part of home remedies, let's understand there is one important points, right? One important memory points in our physical body. So if we every day we activate these memory points, friends, what will happen is, why do we need to activate these memory points? Most of the people in the current days world, because of the stress world, because of the lack of good sleep, all this, what will happen? Many people don't remember whatever they learned, isn't it? Many people will forget many times. So in order to avoid this forgetting nature of yourself, in order to remember whatever you learned, especially these 21 days, you are going to learn a lot of wisdom, lot of concepts, the great amount of concepts, great amount of wisdom you are going to learn every day. How do you remember well? So that is why I'm teaching this is a third class. I'm trying to teach about these memory points now itself. Okay, so take care of try to take the help of this particular memory point activation. Then definitely whatever you learn here, you can remember for lifelong. Okay, so that is why we will try to activate these memory points. Most of the people, because of lack of sleep, what happened? Their memory power is diminished, and the concentration levels are gone down. So that all will happen. Okay, so that is why you have to take care of the clear, no, a good sleep. The good sleep is very important in order to improve the memory power, or the good amount of meditation is important in order to improve the memory power. So all this will happen, friends. Even what happens, many of the children, when they go for examinations, right? Before going to write the examination, what do? They learn a lot, but at the time of examination, because of the tension, what they do mistakes, they forget what to write. All that they studied, they'll forget easily. So in order to, before getting into examination, before starting the examination, what do they do is they should, we have two memory points, especially on our physical body. Number one, on the upper limb. Number two, on the bhrumadhya. Okay. Now this upper limb, how do we activate? So let's see. Let's just observe. Okay. Let's observe here. You'll be able to understand these two memory points. The two memory points are number one, first memory point. So even every student, before starting writing the examination, before sitting in the examination hall, before starting writing, first activate here 30 times like this. Right? I'll be keep activating my memory point on the upper lip. So this is how I need to keep activating. If I activate like this, I remember whatever I studied, I remember well, I can write the examination well. So that is the purpose of this memory point. Other memory point. This is other memory point here. So you can just press here. You can go on press here 30 times, 40 times. The third eye point or pineal gland point where you activate, where you activate like this. So this is a memory point. So it is going to enhance your memory. You can remember everything, whatever you studied, whatever you learned, whatever you listen, right? So this is the purpose of memory points. Please use them regularly in your daily life, friends. So thank you so much for patiently listening till this time. So dhanyawad to all of you. So if you have any few questions, we can take up. Thank you. Right. Friends, you have any questions, please unmute yourself and ask. Right. So anyone is having any questions? Number one. Number two, if you have got any experience in meditation today, yesterday, how do you feel? What are the doubts you have? Any general doubts, right? So you have to speak. Then only I'll understand whether really you are doing proper meditation, not because we're all in the Zoom. We are not in the offline sessions. Please understand this. Unless you express, I can't understand anything about your progress, about the questions what you have, and what kind of meditation you are doing. Are you doing in a correct way? Are you doing any mistakes? Everything I need to understand. I can guide you also. If you start speaking, I'll be able to understand. That is why. So all of you, whenever you have any question, you must take an opportunity to express yourself. Right? Right. So who would like to express their experience? Please unmute yourself. With meditation, you're all doing meditation. What kind of experience you are taking? You should be able to express. Otherwise, so the whole purpose of conducting this class will not go, right? Isn't it? Such a long meditation we are doing. What is the experience you are taking? How do you feel? Amrutlal Shah, can you express? What is your experience of 3 days, this 3 days meditation?
Very good experience, sir.
Unmute yourself. Whatever the experience it may be, whether you got calmness in the mind and your thoughts are reducing, whatever it may be, whatever the questions it may be. Yes.
I'm getting full satisfaction and calmness.
Okay, you feel better compared to the
Definitely, sir.
Yeah. That's what we need to hear from all of you. From your own mouth, we need to hear. The reason is I would like to understand, because I am one way talking to all of you, right? I would like to hear from you also, from everybody, in fact. So make it more conversational. So
Promoting, sir.
That's very important for us. Okay.
One more request, sir.
Yes. Good.
Please try to finish your say or your lecture or your description within 2 hours.
Yes.
As it is extending for 30 to 40 minutes, more of the participants are getting out or
No
leaving
problem. No problem.
their
So that what will
meetings.
happen is the amount of lecture what it is required to cover everything. It takes time, but they can go through the video also. But always whoever are there in the Zoom, at least they should talk. Okay, they should express. And later on, anyway, the other people will access the YouTube. YouTube. Every video is available. Not a problem. So the whatever the wisdom we share here, it is going to be lifelong wisdom. Okay, it's not for 1 day or 2 days. Okay. Yes, Manisha ji, please.
Yes, sir. Whatever you explained about the drinking water in the morning, okay,
Yeah.
lukewarm water or little bit warm water, okay. But I am practicing Usha Pan. So is it I can drink warm water at that time or normal water?
No, morning. Morning. What time you wake up generally?
I wake up at 5:10. So
5:10.
I
Okay.
don't brush my teeth. I just go for the Usha Pan. Means I take the
Yes.
water in the glass and
Without brushing only, you should drink always water.
so hot water is needed or
Yes. Lukewarm water.
lukewarm water? Okay, I can do that with that. Okay.
Yeah, lukewarm water without brushing. I would like to say that. So whatever sip by sip you take, entire your saliva should enter to your digestion system through the water. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, it's shutting down. Right.
Yes. Right. So how is your meditation progress? Manisha ji? Yes. Bhagwan ji? Bhagwan. Can you speak, Bhagwan ji? So this session is from 9 to 11. Always try to remember. Half an hour extra we are taking, probably. It's a little, because the topic is lengthier. But still, we could cover many things in the short time. Okay. Chitra ji, Chitra Batra. Can you speak? So I'm giving an opportunity to everybody. Please speak. Okay. Please express yourself. Gurudev Singh. Gurudev Singh. Yes, you have to express. When you express only, we'll understand what exactly you're doing, how much what is your progress, how do you feel in the meditation, everything, right? Sivana Gowda. Right. So friends, always remember, even from tomorrow, of course, tomorrow, we will try to cut short the topic also. Then we'll keep the sharing of the experiences every day, at least for 10 minutes. Everybody has to speak. Okay. Now it's late, so no problem. But tomorrow onwards, we do this. Okay. So thank you so much for all of you for participating in this session, giving the opportunity for Mahavatar Foundation. So namaste, dhanyavad. Thank you.